and here we're back with some more Quick Heroes, ready to push on. Again, doing okay on rubies. We just completed actually a pretty long quest here. Just getting a little scary as it's kind of a drop off with levels after that. And we only have them on a 30-minute quest, sadly, for what the time lapse is going to be. The first time lapse again. I'm going to stick to doing the first two, I think, just to make sure I get this done in time, because, you know, cuts are pretty close. But let's do this first, so I don't forget. Want to get it out of the way. I did have the game closed right before this, which is why we are not currently progressing or have a combo or anything. But I just recently closed a little bit ago because I had some other games I was going to record. And when I record certain games, I like to close the game down. It's more graphical, intensive stuff. Sometimes I'll see a little bit of a stutter in a game if too much stuff in the background's open, and I always have so much open on my computer. It's absolutely insane. But we're going to get through this here. Boom, easy peasy. We are doing solid. I don't care what you are. Get out of here, and let's get an ascension in. And we're good. I mean, we moved up. Actually, before we click on it, we moved up. I don't have amount of zones. Nothing bad. We're definitely getting close to getting Dorothy. It's coming up. Still a little ways. Still a little bit of ways. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Which is just a good sign. But anyways, let's hop right in. I don't know why I'm going into settings. Let's do this. Get things rolling. Pop on over to max. Oops. Grab the gold first, and then get going. Move on through all this, everything. Get all our levels. Don't miss anyone. There's still a part of me that wants to minimize some of these that I know have no upgrades valuable, but it's like it's so annoying. Like just to like I hate like one of if I needed one of these, I hate the idea of like scrolling and all of a sudden there's one in between all the other heroes that you don't level. Otherwise, like, even some of these could be minimized. Like you guys add, but like you do not. And it's like I can minimize that, but I hate the way like that looks. Although actually, Tushi, you give gold. A lot of them give bonuses. Skogger I don't think does. Yeah, no, it's like you can close them, but it's like I don't know. It's just so easy just to come click them anyways. It's kind of whatever. Although it was there, although the brothers I think we're ready to minimize now. Now that I think about it, I'm actually not going to put those on there. I'm pretty sure we get Maw once we go like idle. Yeah, Maw shows up, so we actually don't need the brothers anymore at all, which is a solid thing, and I'll minimize them after I just save the game, so it's not going to do me any good to minimize it now. But bring this over to it as a calculator. Load it in and get a little export. Boom. But once we import it, I'll actually minimize them, because they'll be good to be minimized from that point on, because they give nothing beneficial, and they're just annoying, kind of like these guys are, because they take so many levels to actually get somewhere. Let me verify things look good. 3561. Yep, 3561, and then grab two of these off the top of my head. Yeah, cool. We are solid. Things look good. Through, we can buy all that. For this here, I'm gonna move all of our guilds, which there's a couple here. I don't think there's many, but a couple here. Over to Maw. There's a beautiful Maw. We can minimize these guys up, which again, with a little cluster, it's not too bad. And actually, it really wouldn't be that bad because, again, who gets minimized? Like, could you get like DPS bonus there and bonus there? So it's literally just a couple of the guys in the middle who do nothing. I don't like that. I'd rather just keep it like this personally. Oh my god, I just clicked and broke idle. Alright, whatever. Let's get a save in. Now that I've minimized them, I'm going to resave and then load it in the time-lapse calculator. See what we're kind of given. I mean, pretty sure it's 24, 24. Yeah, 24, 24. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do double 24, which is 100 rubies, which does crawl downward. And again, with the way we're looking, it's probably not the best. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Of course, we'll throw that there. And let's go. First one, here we go. See what we can get it going. Everything should, be fine. No issues, but it's just a little... I was gonna say a little amount of rubies we're spending, but 100 rubies is quite a bit. It's a sixth of what I've got, so you kind of get to the point where you start have to, and we just have to keep hoping that this Merc kind of stays alive. Is, I guess, the best way to put it. That's the ideal thing right now, is that this Merc does not go anywhere. We got some payback there and here, and you know, that's not terrible. And I'm gonna play risky, and I'm actually gonna send him out on that. I'm gonna play really risky, and we'll send our level 11 out now on that one. Send you there again. They're all pretty low level. 2-day on the level 3. And then, yeah, okay, I guess you're both going on 2 days. Sweet, so that's all Ruby except for 1, which is pretty good. And yeah, here we go. Let's see how this ends. It's not going to be as low as we were, because we should get some back at least. Oh man, I'm really hoping that would benefit decent from this and don't lose too much. Come on. We've been getting a lot of comments of the day again, guys. I actually had to cancel out a decent bit this week because so many come through. I love it. I love that you guys want to get involved with it. It's really, really cool. Actually, sadly, Sophia's not gonna be. Actually, I guess Sophia probably will still do more damage. We're just gonna go to Sophia. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. I don't think we'll have an issue with damage. Level all these up. I definitely don't need you anymore. Boom. Dark Ritual reload. Throw all them down there. And we're at a good spot to keep moving along. Thank you. Look at that. That's a lot. That's like 40 or so rubies back. Just off the top of my head. I want to say it was roughly 40. May actually get us pretty close to 600 again. There's 2 more. Look at it. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. We're going to keep sending this dude down here on all the pointless just death missions. You're level 5. You're level 4. Pulling you on the 2-day. Level 5s actually have some value for me right now. Like rubies are scarce, and I can make a little bit out of them. I don't want to necessarily risk them completely. We'll bring them up to a level 6 though. I think that's cool. And let's hop over to the comments. Okay, so looks like we got 9 of them. We're gonna move through quick against these. To get involved with this, if you do hashtag comment of the day and then write your question, there's a good chance that you'd be, featured in the next episode, as long as it makes sense, and it makes sense as a question to be answered in a video rather than just I can simply respond in the comments. But coming from Spasta, we got a question. Hashtag comment of the day: do you prefer noodles or spaghetti? I feel like this is gonna hurt your feelings because Spasta, I'm assuming you are more of a fan, I guess, it's spaghetti, but noodles are still pasta, and I'm gonna say I like noodles in general more. Like we're talking like a soup, like a really nice ramen, like not a cheap ramen or something, but like a nice ramen. I'd have to say noodles. Although spaghetti's not bad. I'm not against spaghetti. Next, we've got Shruti coming in with hashtag comment of the day. What are your top 5 heroes and cricketers? Of course, answer number 1 is going to be Ma. I think I've answered top 2 before or something. I think we've answered this before. I'm gonna have to give it Ma. I think I'm gonna have to give Tree Beast probably second. Just for looks. I'm basing all this off of looks and Ma overall. But I'm gonna have to probably give Tree Beast second, just because Tree Beast is a beast, Pretty sweet. Grant looks pretty cool, but honestly, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Bomber Max for 3rd. Ziller for 4th, maybe. I'd say one of the brothers here, but them being as annoying as they are to actually use, we're gonna go away from those. I don't know. I'm not sure who we go with next. Maybe Sam. Just go with the old Sam. You can never go wrong with Sam. Probably Sam 5th. That's probably what we'd have to go with. Next question we got coming in from Nick. Hashtag comment of the day: what nickname would you give your subscribers? So this has actually been something that has been talked about a couple times. You got quite a few likes on this one too. So for anyone who recalls back to last year, I think maybe early this year, I can't remember. I think it was last year. I did a Spore series, and the name of this creatures were Lamites. And the people who watched that seemed kind of like that as a name for kind of the viewers, and I think that's what I have to go with. I'm actually working on some Discord ranks, at promotion ranks. As you are hanging on the Discord and just talking, you'll work through a ranking system where it's based around Lamites, is the idea. So first of all, come join the Discord if you're not already in it. It's a cool place. Come hang out. but that's going to be coming in soon, and I'd have to say Lamites. So, you know, I don't know. It's cool. Let me know if you guys think it's neat, but it was liked back when I did that series, and I think I'd have to still stick with that. I personally really like the name. Speaking of Spore, we should definitely do a second series of that, season 2 or something, and play through it. I really enjoy that game. Anyways, we've got Zach coming in with hashtag comment of the day. Have you rage quit in any series on YouTube? I honestly think I have not. I don't really rage quit in games. I can rage in some games, but I don't even think I've raged on YouTube. Maybe in some Twitch highlights, because I'm sure there's certain games that I may kind of get ragey in, but I don't tilt that easy when it comes to video games. You know, just they're having fun, so they don't really get me that bad. But I definitely haven't rage quit, I don't think, in any YouTube videos. And if anyone knows them when I did, let me know. But I don't think so. I'm gonna have to say no. Again, we got blah, 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 coming in with a hashtag comment of the day. Do you prefer any type of videos, or do you plan to do, any type of videos except gaming? So I would like to do 2 different types of things. I'd love to try to do a vlog type video. Like if I go do something cool one day, people have requested I do a vlog, and I know some people actually would watch it and whatnot, and it's not something I would do regularly. But if I go do something cool, go on vacation, I mean, I go like hiking in the woods and whatnot a lot, and I could do some kind of cool stuff out there. Maybe make a cool little vlog adventure. I would love to give that a go, just kind of see and let you guys get to know me in a little bit different way other than just sitting here playing games, as well as something I've actually recorded an episode of like a year and a half ago, and then we didn't actually have a cameraman. We had a camera just still, and I'd have to have a cameraman to do it again, because when I was editing it, I just couldn't get the edit to look right, and I refused to upload the video. But it's like a cooking video, and me and my buddy actually made cookies without knowing the recipe, but also had to draw one random ingredient out of a hat and add that to the cookie, like ingredients. And yeah, it was a little rough. It was a little rough. It was funny. It was really funny because they were kind of like cookies, but like also like some maybe mixture of hybrid of another pastry, which I can't quite nail because neither of them are like correct. But it was a fun little thing. I'd love to redo that. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and there was a lot of people that wanted to see it, and it was just I could not get it to look right to where I was willing to upload it. But I would love to give that a go. It's kind of a little pricey to get into because you got to get all the ingredients, and you know, in a way, I mean, like I actually ate my cookies. Mine came out good. My buddy didn't eat his, but I did actually eat mine. I thought they came out good enough to eat, so I did eat them. But it's a little wasteful in a way, and I don't like to do that. And again, it's a little pricey because like if it became a series, like every time I do something, I have to buy the new ingredients to make whatever we're making next, kind of thing. But it's like we had the ingredients we needed, but not the amount, and there was a couple extra ingredients, and it was funny. But anyways, Ghosty coming to a hashtag comment of the day. What would need to happen for you to leave your job? Also, I like bread with butter. So anyone missed last week's, we had the big bread discussion, which also was a big highlight in the the comments last week. What would it take for leaving my job? I mean, to get a new job, I guess. Like, I don't know what you mean. What would it take for me to leave my job? Leave my job. I mean, obviously I'd have to have another job. So I don't know if I'm getting quite what you're asking. But yeah, I would have to get another job that I enjoy doing. Obviously, that I'd want to give a go, and I'd move to that place. Like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what you're going at with that. But anyways, Leonard coming in with the hashtag comment of the day. What is your dream job as a kid? Kind of sticking on the same job subjects. And as a kid, it's very traditional. A lot of kids want to do this, but I wanted to be a police officer. It didn't last super long, but it was just when I was really young. That's what I wanted to be. It definitely didn't stick through to my work. Even I really remember. It's more of just kind of my parents telling me that's what you used to say you wanted to be when you were a kid. It's like, okay, so that's all that is. Again, I really don't have any. Really want to be a police officer. Not against the idea of it, but it's not like, oh man, that's what I want to go do. But anyways, we got Sam coming in with hashtag come on today. What's your favorite food? Mine's chicken nuggets. Okay, so favorite food. I've answered this one before on YouTube. I don't necessarily think part of comments of the day, but this might sound weird to some of you guys, so bear with me. I'm a big fan of trying a bunch of different foods and trying different meat and whatnot, but kangaroo, 100% the best food I've ever had. Absolutely amazing. You can't get something like at like a fair that's like, oh, a kangaroo burger. It's got to be at a nice restaurant. It's pretty expensive, depending on where you're at. But around me, it's really expensive when you can get it. You can only get it like one time a year. But it's really good. It's I've had it a couple different forms where it's more like a steak, which is definitely the best, but also like a roast. Definitely not as good, but like a steak form, it's extremely good. But that's my favorite food. And last but not least, we got Dude 23 coming in, hashtag coincidence of the day. What are your achievements you do not, or what achievements do you not have in the game yet? So I thought this was a cool one related to the game, and I haven't showed it off in a while. We do normally show this off, but coming in here, we're 95% done. So there's only a couple achievements I actually want to get out of these. Gold Quest ones, never going to happen. I don't care about it. Heroes Soul Quest ones, doubt it's going to happen. I'm not actively aiming for it. I mean, neither of these are really goals of mine. I want to get the Steam achievements done, which I think I'm only missing one of. Relic Quest, again, not actively happening. Slowly working towards it, but complete 500 skill quests. Obviously haven't done. The skill quests are stupid, as well as the bigger one, or 2500, which we're even less towards. This is one we need for Steam achievements. 1,005-minute quests, which I slowly work towards. I still actively don't necessarily choose them, but if like nothing else comes up, I'll take them, or if I know I'm going to be around. This one you don't need, but would be cool to get. But you do need this one. I think it's the only other Steam achievement I'm missing. That might be the only other achievement in here. No, we got one more. And then revive 500 mercenaries, which is just kind of ridiculous. No one revives mercenaries that much. It's very wasteful. So probably won't happen. But yeah, anyways, let's pop over to the clan data. But again, if you want to be featured in next week, all you gotta do is hashtag come on the day, leave a comment, generally a question, and we will check it out and go from there. I love when you guys start to come up with like little themes. Like food is a big thing. You guys like the food subject. I love it. Alright, starting off in elimination, we've got Prez moving up 102,000 zones, breaking that 400k mark, under 100k away from that Ascendant Llama, dude. You got this. Ghost with the 4,000 zones, breaking that 250k mark, halfway there. Nyan with the 13,500 zone. 1171 moving up 16, almost 1,700 zones here. Breaking that 10k mark. Mind Freeze also breaking that 10k mark, moving up 3,700 zones. We've got the Silver Blaze coming to the clans at 5,000. Last moving up 154 zones, not much coming out there. Last with some real slow progress right now. And then Neminic with the 1715. Welcome to clan, dude. Elimination 2. We've got Rubik's once again still climbing. I love seeing it. Moving up 36,000 zones. Inching even closer to that 1 mil mark. Cheese Graders moving up 4,200. Random, welcome to the clan at 26,000. The Leave moving up 1,800. Sig with the 3k jump, breaking that 10k mark. This guy moving up 200 zones. 4 Bears Forever. We've got going up 1,300, getting over that 7k threshold, slowly inching forward. And then Jacob only moving up 300 zones. Not much there, but does get past the 4k mark. Elimination 3. We have a large amount of people not moving, all of which are on the higher end. Fabio looks like he's the only one this week we're actually going to be kicking, which I feel bad for. He's been with us for a little while, but has not moved, and we haven't heard from him. So it was going to be his kick day. Aristol coming in with the over doubling zones, going up 68,000 zones, bringing that 120k mark. Congrats, that's amazing progress. Love seeing it. Renegade moving up 2,000 zones, bringing that 11k mark. Bringing the 10k, I should even say, as well as Mechs, moving up 1,600, getting past the 10k and 11k, both hanging tight together in zones. They're moving up together. And then Gary Snail, welcome to the clans at 7,400. Llama Empire, we got Metroid moving up 30,000 zones. FG moving up 5k, slowly inching forward. Kev with the 69,000 zone jump, breaking that 300k mark. Massive jump there, I love seeing it. Who do we get? Where are we at? Demon Heart going up 3,500. Cosmic with the 1,200. Nerby with the 4,700, breaking that 10K mark. Cooker Seller, welcome back to the clans, I believe. You definitely used to be with us, coming back in at 10K. Hopefully you don't get kicked this time, make some progress and get on it. We expect some good progress this first week. We got Terra going up only about 300 zones, not much there. And then Suo, I'm going to go with, because that is just, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Suo, welcome to the clans at just about 1,300. Llama patronage, we've got Zach going up 31,000 zones, breaking that 1.8 mil mark. Ambrose moving up 13K. Turbsky moving up 36,000. Pretty big leap there, that's not bad. And then Sebi with the about 800 zone jump, and No Transcend moving up 70 zones. The little crawl. And looking at the graph, I feel like I've said this a lot, but it's a pretty even split. I mean, let's be real. This is pretty even split. I feel like I always point out how even the split is, but this week it's really even, right? Like, is this our most even? Man, I really wish I kept track of the episodes I always say this in, so I could go back and see the most even we've ever had. The clans equally split, but this is pretty close. I mean, 2 of them are in the 26,000, and then the 3 others are really close together. It's like 2 of them are slightly higher than others, but the other 3 are super close. Like, so it's like, I don't know, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's really hard to tell. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please take a second, smack the like button. Again, remember, hashtag comment of the day if you want to get in on that. And yeah, as always, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.